These local pro-life demonstrators who shackled themselves to cars last summer trying to block an abortion clinic are at the center of a controversial court decision tonight. A federal judge in Milwaukee has ruled that a law that protects access to abortion clinics is unconstitutional. And now the matter may have to be decided by the U.S. Supreme Court. I'm Vince Gibbons.
I'm Joyce Garbasiak. This is the TV6 Primetime News for Thursday, March 16th, 1995. Activists across the country on both sides of the abortion debate are watching this case. TV6 senior night team reporter Charles Benson broke the story on the TV6 News at 4:30. He joins us now with the latest. Charles.
Joyce, what makes this decision so hard to understand is that just a few months ago, another federal judge in Milwaukee, confronted with a similar case, upheld the law. But tonight, federal judge Rudolph Randa says Congress was wrong on this law.
The case involves 6 pro-life demonstrators who were arrested outside this Milwaukee abortion clinic in September of last year. The 6 handcuffed and welded themselves to cars blocking the entrances to the Wisconsin Women's Health Center. The 6 were charged with violating a new federal law known as FACE, which stands for Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances. Federal Judge Rudolph Randa ruled Congress overstepped its authority when passing the FACE law. Bob Braun was one of the 6 defendants.
He came up with the same conclusion that we did, that Congress is overstepping its bounds when it gets involved in activities that are clearly the duty of the state to regulate.
Ironically, Milwaukee was the first in the country to successfully prosecute anti-abortion protesters under the nonviolent section of the federal law. In fact, several judges around the country, including the federal judge in Milwaukee who presided over the first case, upheld the FACE law. Pro-choice advocates say the tougher federal law has reduced the number of protests outside clinics.
I think that if you've got 10 judges saying, yes, it's constitutional, and 1 that doesn't, we'll watch that certainly, but I guess I'm not overly concerned. I'm a little surprised.
Paul Hill, the man convicted of murdering a Pensacola abortion doctor and his escort, was also convicted under the FACE law. In Wisconsin, U.S. Attorney Tom Schneider says he will continue to enforce the FACE law while appealing.
We will continue to aggressively enforce the FACE law. We will not allow people to obstruct clinic entrances, threaten doctors, or harass patients.
Schneider's already talked with the Justice Department in Washington about appealing this, and they're going to move forward with that right now.
Now, what about the 6 defendants, though, who were convicted initially, and what's happening with them?
Well, nothing is happening with them right now. They're waiting to see what will happen to this law, but they have been convicted. They're waiting to be sentenced, and this does not have a direct impact on them just yet.
So now we're waiting for an appeal.
Exactly.
All right, Charles Benson, thanks very much.